What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and I'm here in the laboratory joined by Hubert. Say hello, Hubert. Hubert is not going to say hello. I think there's only one day of the year slimes get to speak. That would be April Fool's Day, and it is not that day today, so Hubert shall stay silent on this day. I know I said don't go into lab for spoilers last time. I don't think there's any spoilers particularly in this view unless you count Hubert, so there's nothing terribly interesting to see here. But we have new content to view. We have new missiones going right back to the start. So, there is new story content in Crossing the Chasm. Sadly, Crossing the Chasm is a weird kind of mission insofar as you can only play it once. This is part of your introductory stuff. This is all your, this is the welcome to the game kind of stuff. And once you've done it, you've done it. You can't go back on this one. So we may never know what Crossing the Chasm is unless I create an entirely brand new character just to work through all that content. And I'm feeling kind of lazy, so we're gonna, that's not gonna happen now. We shall skip ahead a little bit. Given that we're working through new story stuff, stands to reason minor spoilers ahead potentially for some of this stuff. I mean, I guess, you know, you're the Vanguards, they might well have seen all the story and probably played through some of this stuff already, but, you know, people who are still working through through all the story missions, oh no, spoilers ahead. Be warned, you have been pre-warned. The Collector, it's pretty early on, I think most people will have done this. I can get 3 orbs of alchemy and 5 sparks of life for doing it. Although I won't because I've already done it. But let us jump into it solo and go stabby and smash up all the things and race through it and see what the story is involved. Because the mission finale, which I guess would be the boss fight himself, is supposedly going to have some new story behind it. So there is clearly only one set that will be used for low-level gear, just because it is silly fun. The silly fun set! The yeah. I really need to work on upping that somewhat. I want to create an ASI max and MSI very high set, and see if I'm not sure how that. I think that would warrant the use of a lot of trinkets, but I think it'd be doable. And then this set would be lightning fast. In all regards, to be the fastest knight on Cradle. And that would be something to say. Anyway, attack to break down minerals. Oh, yay. Woo! Learning to play the game again. Woo! This is Wegner, Chief Geo Knight of the Skylark. I'm picking up a high concentration of mineral deposits in your area. Minerals? You mean these colourful rocky pillars? Yes, exactly. During your travels in the clockwork, you can blah 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 blah. Go away. We know how minerals work at this stage. I've been here long enough. I have figured that bit out by now. So let's get smashed. I think, yeah. Did I have? What movement speed do I have on this set? I think I've got it as high as I could get it. Let me just double check. No, it's just ASI max, isn't it? No, I don't have my movement speed increased. Damn it, that would have been... I should have taken some movement speed increase just because that would have sped up the process. As it is, I did not take that. Oh, that'll speed up the process. Matter of fact, tell you what, these guys ain't going to drop anything of use, and they're scarcely worth fighting. Why don't we just speedrun this, you know? I don't need to bore you with fighting tier 1 monsters, so I'm not going to fight tier 1 monsters. Though I will gladly claim some loot. You never know when I might get a flawed orb. Is it flawed? Yeah, you start out with flawed and then it's simple. Yeah, I might get a flawed orb out of it. And those would be great for crafting all that tier 1 stuff that, in fact, 1-star stuff. Stuff that I'm reliant on a day-to-day basis, am I right? No, I'm not right. I do nothing of the sort. Ooh, there we go. Some warm fire crystals. I can heat up my low-level stuff. Or not. We're here for story. Story is what we're here for. Sorry, Scuttlebots. I am not here for you. Boom, across there. Oh no, I have taken 3 pips of health. Whatever will I do? That was easy. Okay, next floor. Bring it on, Collector. I presume this is the Collector. I don't think the 3-floor missions actually start popping up till much later on in the story. I think all the early stuff in the game just had 2 levels to it. Yeah, good effort there, little scuttlebutt. It is not your day today. You do not get to shoot me through the elevator. So, I don't know how many of these I need to do. I mean, some of, like I said, there's a good 10 missions have changed. Obviously, one of them was crossing the chasm, and I'm not able to do that on this character. There are a bunch of them have just had a treasure room rework and a mission text rewrite. And I can't say I entirely think that's necessarily going to be worth looking at. Going all the way through the Royal Mist Twins and the Royal Jelly Palace, just simply for the sake of checking out to see how the treasure room is slightly different because they've rearranged the furniture a bit. It doesn't strike me as the most valuable use of anybody's time, mine included. So, I'm not sure that's a route we need to go down. But there is obviously, once I have gotten to the end of this, we have a new threat, which is a new mission. Someone has already spoiled that one in a teeny tiny way for me already. Nothing big, no, but it was, by the way, the enemies constantly respawn, so all I know is there's some infinitely spawning enemies in there, which, I'm not sure whether I wanted to know that, but I do know it now, so hey-ho. Not a lot I can do in that regard, so that is that. We have Shocking Sentient Sentries has an entirely new mini-boss. I will go and check that out. I will be thoroughly disappointed if it's a battle pod, by the way. I hope there's an actual mini-boss and they're not just going to say, you know what, battle pods are mini-boss, right? No, they're not. 3 rings. Stop being lazy. That is a lazy mini-boss. You know, so, although whether they would go out of their way to design entirely new bosses just to shoehorn into some ancient mission that 90% of knights have already done or not is another matter. I don't know whether that would be the case or not. I would like it if that was the case, but it also does seem like a lot of effort to shoehorn a boss into an ancient mission that 90% of knights have done. So yes, obviously our 2 tier 2 bosses have had a bit of a rework. We've got Darkest Depths being rewritten. Spark and Roar, the ending has changed, so that seems like a thing we might want to go check. Like Merely Seed, did Spiral HQ send you to rescue us? What happened? Can you make it back to Haven? End conversation. See you later. We've been there, done that. That's ancient history. Don't need to go down that route anytime soon. I'll take some free heat. Obviously, my pet needs heating up. That's totally exceptionally valuable, you know. Don't know where I would be without, like, 2 heat for pixel these days. That's not going to achieve anything at this level. Nothing whatsoever, I don't think. We have... Ooh, I'll take a purple. Those maintain their value throughout the game, so, you know, minerals are as equally valuable at the start of the game as they are at the end. Ooh, the treasure box I missed. Oh well, that's no big tragedy, right? Onwards and upwards through the earliest content in the game. So, don't need to fight you guys. Let's grab the statue. I remember doing this content back when I was playing Nimcha, and it was vaguely challenging, but not exceptionally. That's some time ago now. I've been waiting on the Gunner update to get returned to do that series, and it's taking its time. So hello, Collector! You're the Collector. What are you gonna do? I can't actually remember what this guy does, because I know for a fact, first time I did him with Meroka, you know, I think I one-shotted him with a Voltage. This thing's, okay, not going to one-shot him, but it's not going to take too long, I don't think. Well, one charge shot with the Voltage and you just kind of exploded. Would you come back here and let me hit you? Stop running around. Ooh, that was an explosion. Are you nearly dead? He's nearly dead. Oh, I see. He had a high defense thing going on. It's not going to stop me killing you, mate. Get back here. No. Get cut up. There we go. Man down. Man down. So what has changed? Well, what's changed is he has given me a pill. That's probably not the change they wanted. Got some sprites. He's been collecting those. That was an important thing to note. So, mission finale now has new story hints. Have I entirely missed something when it said mission finale? I rather thought that this would have been the finale. I've not seen anything that would suggest story hints about that. There's nothing story-ish there. Was I supposed to talk to those knights? Were those knights not in the mission before? I rather thought they were, but I'm going to backtrack and go talk to them again, actually. For all that I skipped over them, I now feel like maybe they were useful. Were they useful people? I'm going to have to go find out. I hope I didn't pass through any one-way gates at any point. Hey guys! You are the only story in this mission, and I'm quite sure you were here before, but go on. Spiral HQ sent you to rescue us. Can you tell me what happened? My rescue team was ambushed by some giant mechanical horror. We didn't stand a chance. I'm glad you got here when you did, otherwise I don't know if we would have made it. Can you make it back to Haven? I think so. We'll try and slip out when we can. Oh, but be careful. Whatever caught us is still here, guarding a large cache of our captured battle sprites. If you plan on fighting it, beware its deadly charge. Good hunting. That's... I'm quite sure... Ooh, hello. I'll have that. I'm quite sure he was there and said that and did that before. I don't think that's actually changed in any way, shape or form. Has it? Maybe someone else can confirm or deny that, but I'm pretty sure that little bit of text about, oh yeah, thanks for rescuing us, we'll slip out when we can, be warned there's a boss up ahead, doesn't really constitute story. This sure as heck didn't do much for the story. It's... Unless... Oh! Is this it? The symbol on the ground? The Crimson Order symbol. That's it, isn't it? That's it. All we know. The Collector was previously just this dude. Now we've got some hints that say the Collector's the Crimson Order. Oh, and there's some flags here that are Crimson Order. Okay. Right, that's a thing. Okay, that's subtle. That's subtle, I'll give it that. I was expecting something a little bit more... Someone to talk to, I think, is what I was expecting, that would say, oh, by the way, this is the way the world is now. Here's what's going down. Not just a flag hung in the corner that's pretty easy to be overlooked as part of the decoration. So the Collector is now part of the Crimson Order, and I presume wasn't before. That's subtle, but okay, I'll give it that. So onwards, we have in rank 2 in fact, a new threat, which interestingly enough can only be played solo. There's no create a group for this mission, so we're going to jump in and have a look-see at a new threat. That'll be a thing. So going back to which missions I need to cover here, we'll do Shocking Sentient Sentries, for it has a new mini-boss. We shall do Spark and Roar, for it has a new mission ending, and I shall do The Great Escape, for that also has a new mini-boss. Okay. Ooh, hello. Okay, where are we? We are outside the Hall of Heroes. What? Okay. Greetings, Meroka! We have 2 missions of vital importance. First, we've located an energy signature similar to the one emanating from that artifact you found in the Clockworks. Oh, hang on, I should be doing her voice. I have a voice for her. Greetings, Meroka! We have 2 missions of vital importance. First, we've located an energy signature similar to the one emanating from the artifact you found in the Clockworks. We're homing in on that energy signature now. Finding a source might help us understand what that gremlin schemer Razwog planned on doing with the artifact, or what the device is actually capable of. And speaking of gremlins, we're starting to get an alarming number of reports of gremlins mobilizing in the Clockworks below Haven. We don't have too many details yet, but given the relations we've had with them so far, our guess is they're preparing for an attack. Spiral HQ believes you are our best choice to help track down the energy signature, since you were the one to bring us the artifact in the first place. Rendon will be dispatched to get on the trail of the gremlins below. Oh, Rendon's back, okay. Speak of the devil, Rendon is calling now. Says it's urgent, patching him through. Rendon. Meroka, something big is going down at the lab. You need to get here immediately. Roger that, I'm on my way. At the lab. Okay, so, oh, right, of course, we are in this bit of Haven. That's cool, that we're in Haven for a mission, and it's raining in Haven. I like this. Oh, okay. We've got Riley's hanging around outside, and Viscosi. Everyone's been evacuated. Something's going down at the lab, then. Huh. Ooh, this is cool. Can I go this way? I can't go that way. No. Now this would be cool if the weather changed on a day-to-day basis in Haven, so just on random days it'd just start raining for like no reason. That would be cool. I would approve of that. I like the rain. Well, sounds of shouting and explosions coming from the lab just now. I think we may be under attack. Better gear up. I've no idea what's going on in there, but we better be prepared for anything. We're going to be fighting in the lab? Okay. This could be interesting. Going into the lab at depth 9. That's a really weird way to do this mission. But it's definitely a new one. I'm okay with this. Let's have a look inside the lab. We're going to be fighting alongside Hubert. We're going to be fighting to save Hubert's life. Could that be a thing? I hope it is. No idea. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Right into the action. No messing about. Whoa. Hang on. So, I've got other knights helping me out. I say helping. Oh no, it's the one with the blitz needle. He kind of does okay. Would that be... Is that Rendon that's got the blitz? I think it might be. I don't know. He has no name. It doesn't tell me. I mean, Rendon was loitering outside, so I don't know. Oh, are these guys? I guess they... Oh, are these they carry on respawning? This might be they carry on respawning. Yeah, they keep popping up. They're coming out the holes in the ground, I see. They're very much like minis in that respect. You are related to the minis, are you? Okay. Well, get back. Let us waste no more time with these guys. What's going down up here? You alright, sir? Hello? No, I can't talk to you. What's up here? Oh, big glowy thing. You have a glowy thing. And a spooky red thing. What's a spooky red thing? Hello. That's a new guy.
Yes, so you're the ones who defeated Razwog and took what was mine. You are not worthy of possessing this powerful artifact, and so I am here to relieve you of it.
Oh, that voice doesn't do much for my throat. Wow. I don't want to do that one too often. Wow. Whew. Not so fast, gremlin.
Pah! I am no mere gremlin. I am the thousand eyes that watch you in the darkness. I am the hissing blade that whispers your doom. Tear down every wall and cog in this accursed place, and you'll find only shadows. I cannot be stopped by the likes of you.
We'll see about that. You
cannot stop what you cannot see.
Hey, wait! Aw, he's gone. In a shower of leaves. That was a Leafiora thing, wasn't it? Why was he in leaves? That makes no sense. There's no trace of the gremlin or the artifact. This gremlin seems very adept at covering his tracks. Why can't we just follow the leaves? He leaves leaves behind him. We'll follow those. Ugh, I'd better contact Cora. Come in, Meroka. What happened in there? It was an attack. The artifact's been stolen. Oh my! What's the connection between these gremlins and that artifact anyway? Most of our sensor equipment seems to have been damaged. It might take some time to get things working to the point where I can track down the artifact. While we work on that, you should get in contact with one of our biotechs, Han. He's a little rough around the edges, but he can help you prepare for the challenges you'll likely face. I'll contact you later as soon as I have my tracking equipment back online. Roger that, Cora. And I guess that's that. Is that the end of the mission? Guess it must be. That was a short mission, especially when you consider that you actually didn't need to fight any of those guys. You could just run straight to the end and see what was going down there. Yay! 20 prestige. Wonderful stuff. So there we go. That's that mission completed. Where are we? That was 4-2. There we go. Lovely. Checked off. 100% completion rate. Wonderful. So, I'm going to leave that there for now. We shall do... I think if I do all of the stuff in one go, it's going to end up running ridiculously long. So I'm going to break this up into a couple of bits. Therefore, you have something to look forward to as well. That's why I'm doing it. Sure, let's call it that. But for now, I shall leave you there. So thank you very much for watching. I have been Meroka, and I shall see you next time.